Hello and welcome to today's edition of Talking Winch. Winchester have a big game down at the Charters Community Stadium. We are home to Frome Town, leaders of the Southern Division 1. Winchester, of course, third on goal difference. It's a big game down here today. Nice winter's day, sun shining. Of course, today I'm joined, as always, by Winchester City's football encyclopedia himself, Mr. Peter Keane. That leaves yours truly, the man of the hour, man with the power, man that's just too sweet to be sour, the tower of power himself, the people's support, Mr. Yannick Pitikoski. Afternoon, Pete.
Afternoon, Yannick.
How are we?
I'm all good, thank you.
After the week of weather we've had, which was a bit of a shock on a Monday morning, waking up to snow, and then we had all the rain, it's nice to have an all-weather pitch.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And it's got a nice sunny day today. So,
it is, yeah.
Blue sky. It's actually quite nice conditions.
It's amazing conditions. So Pete has team news, and what is the team news, Pete?
Well, Don Panasadar drops down to the bench, and Jamie Barron's in the team. But also, looking at the bench, Luke King, Danny King are both back, and Reggie Hoden is on the bench as his loan spell at Fareham has ended. So, yeah, positive news with these players coming back.
Yeah, it's great news to have both Kings back, and it's great to have Reggie back at the club. Gives us a different option, shall we say, to come off the bench from. Today's opponents are on an extremely good run, like we are at the moment, and they are top of the league. Am I correct?
You are correct, yeah. So Frome, they're unbeaten in 12. Last defeat was they suffered a 3-on home defeat to Local Athletic, but since then, yeah, unbeaten in 12. They've only lost 2 league games this season. Currently 5 points ahead of ourselves and Portishead. And the only other defeats they've had is in, I think, to Tottenham in the FA Cup, and obviously to us in the FA Trophy down here. We beat them 2-0.
We beat them 2-0, yeah, and we actually beat them, 2-0 in the FA Cup, of course. And and it was 1-1 at their place, of course. As Davo quite rightly reminded me last week, it's 1-0 because I thought it was 0-0, wasn't it? It was 1-0. So that was what at the time looked like a really good point, and it does now look like a really good point with the way the league is.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's a brilliant point, Dana. Obviously, showing they're 5 points clear. They're one of the best teams in the league. Well, the best at the moment. Obviously, it's the league reflections. Davo reminded us they were one of the favourites for the league, rightly so. I mean, obviously, we're on a great run. Was it 1 defeat in 16? So, unbeaten the last 6. Let's hope we can keep that going. But it's going to be the toughest game of the season.
There is no doubt about that. It's going to be nervous, no doubt about that. Winchester City fans will go through the nerves today. Frome have brought a fair support down with them, which is great to have today. We keep talking about this league, and some teams don't really bring much support down with them, so it's nice to see another team bring down a fair support down with them. So that's good to see. Because non-league football, you want to see away fans to contribute to the noise of the ground and to enjoy the day. But no, it's going to be a really interesting game today. And after the mayhem of last week's second half, which was quite interesting, and shall we say, we were stood next to 2 people who weren't exactly too happy with Winchester of the Didcot Town.
Yes, I remember.
Yes, that was a very interesting thing.
Just draw a line under it, we beat them.
Yeah, we beat them 2-0. And we all draw a line under it, but I'm just trying to explain the difference between today and last week. But this is what we... funny enough, today our PA, Wayne Elkins, is playing We're Walking on Sunshine. I mean, that says it already, to be honest with you. But no, it's going to be a really tough game today. And Frome today, if they win, they go 8 points clear of us, and obviously depending on results.
What I said, yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be a really interesting game. Would you take a point?
I really wish you hadn't asked me that question. I mean, a point. Nothing will be decided today. Yeah, point would be,
as David said last week,
would be a good result. But yeah, hopefully we can get more than that. But we'll wait and see.
Yeah, exactly. Football's Jimmy Greaves once said, a funny old game. Also, Winchester now. The way the week is shaping up, it's going to be a very interesting week because we're supposed to be, after today, away at Tavistock and away at Brixham. But the weather isn't looking too good down Devon way.
Well, it's meant to be raining all week, so I guess we'll just have to sort of wait and see what happens. But at the moment, presume the games are on, and then obviously we'll wait nearer the time, see if
Exactly.
they happen or not.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. No, there's no. That's the way the weather is in at the moment, and we will see what happens. But no, we will have Rob Conway, the incomparable Rob Conway, will be here for half time, and of course, club legend Mr. Kev Watkins will join us full time as always. So, but thank you as always, Pete.
My pleasure.
And we will see you at half time and full time. Until then, take care. Thanks very much. Hello, welcome to Talking Winch. It's half time. It's Winchester City 1, Frome Town 2. It's incomparable time, everyone. I'm here with Rob Conway. Rob, it's been a really tight, intense game, but we've given them 2 goals, haven't we?
Yeah. Yes, it's like you said, it's been good. It's been competitive. I mean, they're top of the league. They're the best team in the league, and we've matched them.
Yeah.
Every step of the way so far, and yeah, I mean, you can't hide from the facts. Yeah, I don't want to pin it on one player, but he's been fantastic for us this season, and especially very recently. But he's made 2 mistakes that's cost 2 goals.
Yeah.
Obviously we'll start from the beginning. They went ahead. They floated across, and he's gone to punch it, and he's not got anything on it, and he's almost punched it back into the middle, and the guy's tapped it in,
and he can't believe his luck, can he?
So I got guy kind of tapped in an open goal, and then like almost instantly. I mean, 2 minutes later, got back into it. I mean, Baz has put a free kick, absolutely towering header from Dan Walster. Honestly, brilliant. He's put it back across the middle, and then Braggy's nodded it into the near post, and brilliant. We were behind for barely 2-3 minutes.
But that showed good from us.
Yeah, really good. And then it's been then the next 30-35 minutes it's been quite even, and then literally in first half added on time. They was it a corner? Yeah,
the corner came in.
He's gone to claim it, and
he's got it wrong.
I'm as far away from anybody else in this ground, so I can't comment. They're all claiming he was fouled. If he was fouled, I'll apologise to him later. But obviously it slipped through his hands again. Dropped a guy at the back post who's tapped it into 2-1, and then the whistle went 30 seconds later. So I mean, like I said, we're matching them so far. The game's far from over, and it's going to be interesting. Yeah,
it is going to be interesting. I mean, apart from, of course, last week we've lost Dotsy, and honestly, Connor Lynch has left the club.
Yeah.
So, but we got Reggie back, and he's on the bench.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the first 2 you mentioned will offer pace.
Yeah.
I mean, Reggie won't offer that, but Reggie is probably a better finisher than both of them combined. So,
he's also bigger.
If he does get himself on and he gets half a chance, I'd back him more than the other 2.
Yeah.
So,
and Barmer's
Barmer's always on there. I mean, if we've got Luke King on the bench, if we want to bring on a bit of physical presence, probably stick him.
And the living legend himself, Mr. Danny King's on the bench as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I like to think we don't need him because he's only going to come on if we. Well, actually, no, I'd like to think we do need him. That means we get back into the game.
Yeah,
but it's good to see him back after being so long out.
It's brilliant to see him back.
Yes, I mean, like I say, it's 45 minutes to go. Still a long way to go. And obviously, Frome took Bishop's Cleeve's unbeaten home record earlier in the week, so we're now the only team left in division. So it'd be nice to keep up. I mean, like my mate said to me today, would you take a draw? I said yes. Obviously, 1-0 down. Yes, I'll take a draw. 1-1, 2-1 down. Would you take a draw? So but I'm not putting it against us. I mean, I asked George. We always kick towards the clubhouse in the second half. Always. And I asked George when the last time we kicked the opposite way was, and I believe him. I've got no reason not to because he's obviously. He said it was against Portishead. Exactly. We all know what happened in the second half there as well. So we'll
take that as an
exactly. So I'd like to think that get him out in the second half and See how it
Well,
goes.
we'll see. We'll see. Well, thank you as always, Rob. We will see club store, club legend, Mr. Kev Watkins at full time. Hopefully, with a positive ending for Winchester.
Just before we go, obviously, guess who's turned up today because Frome are playing.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Beswick. Exactly. Yeah, he's celebrating. I mean,
who's
his hometown. Yeah, his hometown and winning. Frome, you'll get a standing ovation when he goes back to Frome University. No doubt about that. Anyway, but yeah, good point. Well done. We will see you at full time. Hopefully, a positive outcome for Winchester City. Take care. Hello, welcome to Talking Winchester full time here. It's we finished Winchester City 1, Frome Town 3. I'm joined by club stalwart, club legend Kev Watkins. Kev, you can see why they're top of the league. They're big, strong, athletic. But it is one of those days where Winchester have done really well on the field, played some really good football. We have gifted them, haven't we?
Yeah, I mean, the goals are, shall we say, avoidable. Tommy's been great for us all season.
No, he has, no doubt.
Unfortunately, today's not been his day.
No, he's not the best day at the office.
The third goal, I mean, it's a header from about the penalty spot. Yeah. It's one I'm sure he'd look at it and could have done better with.
Yeah.
But that's the difference. I mean, after that, to be fair, Tommy's had very, very little to do.
Yeah, I agree,
during the game, apart from the three that they've scored. And we basically gifted them 3 goals today. And that's been the difference. There's no other difference.
Is that the most annoying thing about today, Kev?
Yeah, it's just frustrating because, I mean, although second half, I think we could have peppered the goal a bit more.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
I think we could have put them under a bit more pressure, been a bit more physical up front, unsettled the defenders a little bit. Yeah. I know it's not the way we'd like to play.
No.
We like to get it down and play and play some great stuff. But I just think we could have when you're playing a team that's top of the league, you've got to try and put them out of their stride a bit, unsettle them a little bit, and I think we could have done a bit more than that second half.
Yeah, I agree.
But Reggie come on, he put himself about. Yeah, I thought he did okay, but he gave away a couple of fouls. He was getting physical, which is good. But yeah, I just think final third, second half, I thought we could have done a bit more. So I think, it went 3-2. Then I think we would have got something out of the game. I really do. But that third goal, even though it was early in the second half,
it killed us. It
killed us a bit because the confidence I think went down a bit from that. But yeah, I mean, you can see why they're top of the league. Yeah. It was just, like I say, a frustrating day. It wasn't. Yeah. Well, we weren't bad. We played okay. We were fine, but it's just one or two things we probably could have done better, I think. But.
Yeah. The thing is, and the point I'm coming to is, we're still in a great position, Winchester.
Oh yeah.
It's just a frustrating day at the office. I think is the best way of putting it.
There's a lot more points to play for. In the season, we've probably got Bishop's Cleeve away next month,
which is huge.
And we've got other games that on paper are winnable. So we just, like I say, there's still a long way to go. It's nothing. Obviously disappointing today. Yeah. Could have played with a bit more panache, maybe you could say, but it's nothing's won or lost in January, is it? So.
No, and is it also not a coincidence that a certain Frome fringe has turned up today?
He's got the nickname from Frome. I think we should rename him from somewhere else. I don't know where, but maybe I don't know. Something going with FR. I can't think off the top of my head. But, yeah, I mean, it was great to see Adam.
Yeah, it's always great to see Adam.
Being away at university, and that's good to see him. But yeah, he's obviously jinxed us today. We've been at home all season. Adam turns up, and then we lose.
Or was it the fact that Gordo broke the tripod?
There's a few factors today. We've got to blame someone, haven't we? So may as well blame Adam. To be honest, but, on the head.
But no, fair play to Frome though. You can see where.
Yeah, you can see. And to be honest, I think we've seen the champions today.
I think you're right.
Go and win it. I mean, I was looking at in the second half when they went 3-1 up. They went to 5 at the back, and as we all know, it's very hard to break down a team that play 5 at the back. And
totally
solid, they're well organised. Yeah,
and we're talking off camera. They've kept most of their team from last year.
Yeah, we believe they have, and obviously it does show. But it's good today. It's good to see obviously a good game of football. Crowd of 477 here today, which is brilliant.
Excellent,
and good away support.
Fair play to them for that.
We missed it this season. I haven't really found what they've brought some fans down this season.
No, fair play to them for that because they were good.
Yeah. They were good. They were loud and got behind the team. And good luck to Frome for the rest of the season.
Yeah, true.
For me, as I say, whoever finishes above them will be champions. But I think they will. They will win the league.
I do say they're the best team I've seen down here this season.
By a mile. Yeah. And the games I've seen away as well this season. Yeah, I've not seen every team so far, but they're still the best team I've seen. I've seen them twice this season now. So.
I would go along. Well, Kev, thank you very much, and we will go and speak to Davo and see what he thought.
Super Craigie Davis, Davo, we've lost today 3-1 to Frome Town. We've also already said on Talking Winch they're the best team we've seen this season. You said yourself last week they're favourites to win the league. We've seen today a reason why they're favourites to win the league. But in saying that, we have not played badly today. We've given it a really good go. What's your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they show why they're up there. I don't think we performed, and I don't like sort of saying we didn't play well because it takes the shine off what they've done. You know, it was their way that they played sort of affected us. The way we set up meant that we needed to play football through midfield, and we failed to do that. We didn't string enough passes together, and there wasn't lots in the game. You know, we've made mistakes defensively for the goals. They're poor goals, no doubt about it. Individual errors, and you know, you take them out of the game. There wasn't loads in it. You know, they didn't carve us open. You know, Tommy's made one really good save from the long range shot, but other than that, I don't remember them doing a lot. We had 2 or 3 sniffs and stuff. You know, the game could have gone the other way. I'm not trying to claim that we deserve to win or anything, but you know, it wasn't massive amounts in the game, and you know, well done to them. You know, they're well equipped for step 3. You can see that. You know, they've pretty much got exactly the same team as they had last year, so that shows you that they're equipped for step 3. Albeit the name Pigs here is step 3, so you know, I'm sure this time they'll bounce back up there, and I'm confident that if any team finishes above them, they'll win the league.
Funny you should mention that's what we've said on Talking Winch. Actually, you see they're set up for step 3, and if anyone does finish above them, they will be champions this year.
Having said that,
yeah,
we're 8 points behind them, and there's 51 points left. So
nothing is
let's
settled.
not give it up. You know,
No.
You know, I've been disappointed because we've won games, and then we've come in and we've felt a little bit. We haven't been buzzing and cock a hoop. You know, on the flip side of that, we're coming into the bar today, and no one's like, you know, hanging themselves, killing themselves because we haven't, you know, won, which is good. We're not too high, not too low. But when you lose a game like this, it makes you think, I wish I'd enjoyed winning a bit more in previous weeks, because it's a drug that you want to keep having more and more and more of. And I didn't think we played enough today with enough like, come on, we got to win at all costs. Everything matters, and you know, I think we can learn a bit from that because nothing's lost today.
No.
Nothing would have been won if we won. Nothing's lost.
Now we will also have to mention that on Talking Winch today. We said that there's still a long way to go. Anything can happen. But there was also a good performance then. Neely in midfield we thought was magnificent, and Tom Bragg again scored again. That's 2-2 now for him. So there were some good performances today. Now on to next week, Davo. We don't know if the games are going to be on at the moment because the weather down there doesn't look great. And the Tavistock game probably won't be. Brixham's probably more likely to be on than the other. What have you taken?
Let's hope they're both on.
Yeah,
you know, we have to plan that it is. Particularly the Wednesday one, I hope that we get some early communication of what it's like down there. Yeah. Because you know, we're going to have to find a way of getting ourselves available to leave work, and then if it's then off, then we've left work, for example. Yeah. You then have to do it again when it's rearranged. So hopefully we get some good, clear communication from them. But yeah, we've got our plans if it's going to be on, and great opportunity to go and bounce back and see if we can get a result. It won't be easy. It's going to be, if it's on, it's going to be a terrible pitch to play on. And obviously, same Saturday with Brixham.
Yeah.
If I was to choose one game, hopefully that's on, I wouldn't be that disappointed if Tavistock's off.
No.
We're on a tough little run, and we want to got a few niggles and stuff like that. So, 2 trips to North Devon in 4 days is not ideal, is it?
No, it's
so,
not.
if it's off Wednesday, then it's not the end of the world.
No.
But we do want to get back playing as soon as we can, obviously.
I totally agree. We'll leave it there. We'll see you when we see you, and thank you for your time.
Go and see what he thought of today's game. But until next time, we'll see you later. Same Winch time, same Winch channel. Take care.